Good afternoon, this is Jim, 5714 Collector, bringing you another video. I hope everybody's having a great Friday afternoon. I'm bringing this video out today for a subscriber of mine and a friend. Todd has asked me to do a video to show my Nolan Ryan autographed photo that I got in person and also tell the story about it. So I gathered some of the material together. I got like a brochure here. I have a picture of Nolan signing my photo that I asked him to. And also there's a short article in Sports Collectors Digest that talks about the show. And also I have a small interview with SCD. So I thought, let's go ahead and put this together. And like I said, Todd asked me if I would do this because there was a story behind it. And there is a story behind it. Being a big Nolan Ryan fan and collector, it was a thrill for me to meet Nolan Ryan in person, which I've done once. And that came back February 14th, 15th, I believe. Now, make sure I get the dates right. February 14th and 15th, I went on a Saturday and got Nolan's autograph in Somerset, New Jersey. So the brochure that I picked up and saved is this. So the Nolan Ryan picture that I got autographed is right here. So just to show that. And here's the little description of the company that had that picture. And of course you can see Muhammad Ali, got Thurman Munson, Joe Namath, Jackie, Mickey. So that's pretty cool. And it has a price list. And if I remember correctly, it cost me $30 for the picture itself. And I went up to the show and I wasn't sure what I was going to get autographed. I didn't have a baseball with me, none of my Nolan Ryan memorabilia, but I thought, I know going to the show, they're going to have something. And they gave away a poster too, which I cannot find. I have it somewhere down here, but right now I can't locate the poster. So let me just do it in some kind of an order here. So this is the SCD issue here. That's the Sports Collectors Digest issue, the All-Time Kings show that talks about the show inside. And there's a picture of the poster. And let me go to page, I think it's 38 and 39. Let me go to that and I'll read you a short article. I'll show you a little bit about it. Here's the article here. Nolan, of course, down here signing. So that's pretty cool. So this was the Kings of Kings show. 4 Kings. Ricky Henderson, Hank Aaron, Pete Rose, and Nolan Ryan. February 14th and 15th at the Doubletree Hotel in Somerset, New Jersey. That's where it was held. And it was promoted by Pastime Productions. So that was pretty cool. And there's a little bit in here. Let's see. There were commemoratives of no-hitters and strikeouts of Nolan Ryan. Quite a few collectors had bats signed. Limited editions, artworks, bobbleheads, and even a cereal box were made memorable with Nolan Ryan's autograph. And here's a little thing they talked about with me. Nolan Ryan is a legend who transcends team loyalty. Jim Faulkner drove from Baltimore just to meet a true gentleman. I enjoyed Mr. Ryan since he was with the Angels. He's a good ambassador for the game of baseball. Faulkner admits he is a big Cal Ripken Jr. fan, but even a bigger Ryan fan. His exuberance was evident as he had the former pitcher sign a 16 by 20 inch print. What a thrill, he said. So that's the quote from Sports Collectors Digest at that show. So I had my interview with SCD, which was pretty cool. And here's Nolan. And the only thing I regret is I didn't get a picture with Nolan Ryan. I wish I had done that, but that's the print right there. So there's Nolan with my print and me taking a picture of him. And let me show you the print. I had to get this off my wall. So let me grab this and show this. I showed this in the video and all that. So there's the print. I apologize for any glare. There's Nolan's signature there. So this is a centerpiece of my collection of Nolan Ryan, which I have quite a bit of Nolan Ryan stuff, as you guys all know, because I've shown quite a bit of it. And since Todd asked me, and he's a great commenter, so Todd, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everybody else enjoys the video too. But there's the Nolan Ryan autograph photo. The day I met and had Nolan sign this. Certainly one of the biggest thrills of my life. It was pre-Hall of Fame, because he got elected to the Hall of Fame in January of 1999, and then got enshrined in July, which I attended. And I have, a bunch of newspaper articles in a box down here from the day he was elected, of course, or the day after. And then, of course, the Hall of Fame inductions. I have a bunch of newspapers. And one day maybe I'll grab all those out and we'll do a newspaper show and show those type of things. I've got them from the Dallas Morning News. I got them from the Cooperstown Crier, I think it's called. I got them from the News American and Baltimore Sun in Baltimore. So a whole bunch of stuff like that. But again, there's the man himself and signing that print. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get all of it together. I got it together this morning. And I said, I'm going to put this video and just talk about it. But, you know, it was a big thrill to meet the man himself. And then, of course, to go up to Cooperstown in July of '99 and get that bat, which is up in my display case. And also just listening to the Hall of Fame induction speech. I remember setting up my lawn chair outside the roped off area. And I mean, there was so many people there. But the chair you sat it up the night before, it just stayed there. Nobody bothered it. It just sat out there. And then the next day I went out there and sat down and enjoyed the nice sunny afternoon and listened to Nolan and Orlando Cepeda and George Brett and Robin Yount give their induction speeches, which was a big thrill. And I have it on VHS over here also. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoys the video. Again, it was a big thrill and the only time I ever met Nolan Ryan in person. So back in, that time frame, it's something you'll never forget. And to have the print and also the little brochure still, to have that and to keep it all these years later and to be able to show you guys and share it with you all. It's a big thrill for me to just talk about it again. So hope everybody has a great Friday afternoon. I'll come back and see you guys on Sunday morning with the next part of the 72 Top Series. So just have a great afternoon and a great weekend, and we'll talk to you on Sunday morning. Take care. Bye-bye.